out for spring training, like Marco Scutero, Ryan Vogelsong. I don't know who else, top of my head. Like all those guys he played with during 2010, 2012, 2014. Jake Peavy is out here helping out in the spring training. He signed them as like assistant coaches only for spring training, which I think is kind of cool. These guys aren't necessarily used to that winning culture that, that Buster Posey's used to. So what did he do? He brought his former buddies who he won chips with to kind of, wrestle these guys down and coach them up. And I kind of like it. And I don't know what you're seeing across the MLB world, Nick, but I'm excited for it to start and catch some of these games. I think we're going to be a little bit nasty. 90 wins this year, man.
Really?
We're not getting 88. Yeah, we're getting 90 wins.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
I'm personally not high on this team.
Dang, you suck, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna speak the way.
You have the best catcher in baseball.
Patrick Bailey,
Gold Glove winner.
So is this like the year where everyone thinks Bailey is gonna break out with the bat?
If he doesn't, we have to trade him. It's just how it works.
I'm not that crazy.
Bailey,
with it.
Adames, Tyler Fitzgerald, Jung-Hoo Lee's coming back.
Yeah, Lee's
Mike
back.
Yastrzemski's 40 years old, still out there doing something.
Speaking of 40 years old, Verlander's on this team.
Hey,
somehow.
he's coaching up Hayden Birdsong.
Yeah, I like that. I saw that little clip. Ramos is back from the All-Star campaign.
We just named off like All-Star caliber players, and we're just not high on these guys. Tyler Fitzgerald finished the season with like 20 straight home runs, didn't he? Like he was hitting home runs like
Here's the
every
problem.
game.
Here's the problem I have. The division.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Everyone is better in the division minus the Rockies.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me that the Dodgers aren't better.
Okay.
The Padres.
Padres have already been eliminated from the playoffs.
All right, I think the Diamondbacks will be second in that division.
You think so? Really?
Dude, they got what's his face? Corbin Burns now.
So what? Jordan Montgomery's better than that guy.
Nah, get out of here. Dude, the Giants can never hit that guy either. Doesn't matter where they play him.
For real?
They got Josh Naylor as the what's his face? Christian Walker replacement. They still got Carroll, Marte, Perdomo. They just signed him big.
Whatever.
Zach Gallen.
Whatever.
Like, they got the
usual
dudes back.
suspects, yeah.
Exactly.
They underperformed last year. They were kind of hanging around the same record for the Giants for a minute. Hanging around that third spot. I don't know, man.
They peaked though last year a little bit late.
Yeah, towards the end of the season
But
for sure.
they just ran out of racetrack.
Sure. But whatever. It is a division problem for the Giants and really just the whole NL, man. Like you just getting into the whole wild card of things, like
so that's like my whole issue.
Yeah.
Like, so like the division is going to be a problem for them. I don't think they're going to have like these. They'll probably like take care of like these NL teams and AL teams. I think like they're going to do like decent against the teams. Like they'll win series against teams, but like. That division, like you already know that they're going to lose 3 games against the Rockies that they shouldn't.
oh, that's so dumb. And then we'll sweep the Dodgers after that.
Yeah, and then like they'll have the brutal like division stretch. It's 162 games, man. So like you're going to have to prepare for like the ups and downs of this cuz like it's going to be a roller coaster ride. I think we all know that. But I think when it's all said and done, man, I think we're going to be right where we were last year. I think we're gonna get a little bit high for the highs.
Yeah.
We're gonna get low for the lows. All this thing just for it to fizzle out, pretty much at, I would say 78 and whatever 84, whatever that the numbers.
Blame Farhan,
is.
dude, the undercover Dodger all these years. He re-signed with the Dodgers. Did you see that?
I saw that,
dude. So that kind of just proves my point. All these years, this guy was working undercover the whole time. I honestly can't believe that, but. Yeah, as much as I would hate to agree with you, I think they can. My goal for them, I guess I would say, is 90 wins. Because what did they finish with last year? 88, something like that?
No,
87.
They were below 500 last year.
What?
Yes.
Whatever, like by 3 games.
Right.
Yeah, so whatever. They can kind of get to that
So
point.
you're saying they're like over 13 games better?
Yeah, Willie Adames was an added addition, dude. We made some solid deals. We got rid of one of the worst twin of the Rogers brothers.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm pretty high on these guys. The starting
80,
rotation isn't
82
that
last
bad.
year.
With the Verlander addition, he's probably going to pitch like half of what he's half the season of what he's normally accustomed to. And he can
Right.
still throw the rock, man, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
At 40 years old, he's
At
still an elite pitcher.
regular season, I want him on the roster. Playoffs, I don't know if he can be
Keep it in,
trusted
and you
as
know
much.
what? Just for the Giants fans, you keep crying about who have kept crying about just development over the years. Well, here you go, man. Like minus Mike Yastrzemski and Lamont Wade, which he's desperately needed on this team. You got all these young guys are coming up here and starting now, and you know Jung-Hoo Lee coming up here, Elliot Ramos, Tyler Fitzgerald. Guess what? They're all going to get their chance. Patrick Bailey. No more rotations. They're all going to come out here and show what you got. Marco Luciano is probably going to actually start getting some meaningful playing time. Whether or not, like, we're going to have to see what he's got. And then, you know, maybe if they don't like what he sees. I know I didn't like what I saw from him at all last year. But
Luciano? Yeah, me neither.
But, hey, they're going to have to put him out there eventually.
Right.
Whether it's, you know, just to get him some reps or just to get him some looks from other teams to conjure up a trade. But I'm pretty excited just that baseball's going to start, basically. I just want to go watch some baseball.
I feel that. By April, I'll be tapped in. I'll be ready. I mean, because they start the season earlier now. It's like March 21st, and it's all like, yeah.
It's not in April?
No, they don't start in April anymore.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
They keep moving it up earlier and earlier. And I'm all like, I'm sorry.
I'll be watching, like, NBA games at that time,
No,
dude.
it's like, I'm sorry. I'm going to be, like, you know, deeply enriched in March Madness.
That's kind of fair. All right.
It's like
I'm sure they have their reasoning.
Well, yeah.
They'll be owning the summer in terms of ratings after that.
Yeah, that is true.